Rob versus Sephiroth, this is where it gets interesting.
Put your shoe back on.
The shoe, what are
son.
those? Okay, we got something.
Let me call my people, bro.
I love the stingers. I definitely love the stingers. The personality coming out. But let's see what happens here on PS2 game number 1.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one thing already that I can just note out is that rotor arms off stage are going to be huge for Gabe. And already taking a little bit of flight here as well, but it's going to be just Ned trying to find this initial nair to start up the combo. Nair fair into the slide, but good footstool to get right out.
Yeah, very nice. Just kind of like mashing your jump just in case, because it's like you have the ability to play up above, and maybe you want to get some extra distance in case you get challenged by a Sephiroth up air.
All right, here we go. Forward throw into the laser here. The blade dash going to ensure safety, but this was one of the things that I was talking about, right? You want to get Sephiroth off stage, and honestly, Gabe taking his sweet time. The back air is going to connect, hits the laser as well. Not going to be willing to go out and edgeguard Sephiroth because that Octo Slash is so hard to edgeguard.
Right, and this is kind of how I expected at least the first part of this set to go, where, you're not really able to play the game as Sephiroth until you get one wing. And then you're able to use your mobility tools that are elevated to try to get in on Rob and get around the obstacle course that Rob can often create for you. Still, this is a large lead that Epic Gabe has been able to maintain against Ned.
Yeah, Masamune's tip is going to be the tipper spot here. Yep. But honestly, Ned just looking at the prop up and the down tilt to get a back air, but good parry by Gabe. We're going to start the onslaught here. Up throw is going to be the option, looking for the nair, not going to be able to find it. So now Ned going to be able to fire back with a grab, at least for a moment. I love how Ned doesn't commit to the down air all the time, but the gyro hit putting Gabe in a little bit of a rough spot.
Yep, and getting caught with that down tilt as well. One of the better down tilts, I would argue, even among the DLC Fighter Pass 2. Like, we still have so many good things about this character that are really putting the hurt on Epic Gabe, even despite the fact that he's unable to get the kill, right? Ned's still looking for it.
Yeah, back throw coming out from Gabe here. Okay, but the gyro's actually going to stop the Octo Slash back, but now we already have Wing on stock too. At 80%, we'll be able to power through some of those F smashes, but just finds the back air instead.
Exactly, and that Wing is going to stay up for a little bit longer, so maybe you have some leverage that you can play off of in this second stock. So hopefully Ned is able to kind of find their footing, find the groundwork that you need, and basically just waiting out, not going to be threatened out by the rotor arm just yet.
Yeah, that's very odd. I think Sephiroth's combos are very odd, right? Because they start with Nair, and then all of a sudden you turn around and you just F-tilt, and that's the combo. Like, you did it.
Very strange flowchart, but I mean, it does work when it's on, right? And we're getting the Scintilla out. That down B is starting to create some pressure, but then the rotor arm finally finds its mark. Epic Gabe, not to be counted out.
Yeah, the problem is that you don't even have to go so far with that rotor arms. Okay, never mind.
Okay,
Jeez. Yeah, the gyro toss combo. But the thing is, Sephiroth is so light that rotor arms hitting even on the ledge is enough to get the stop.
Yeah, near Pikachu weight. It's just like literally Ned knows that you are able to be blown up just as much as you can blow the opponent up, and that delay on the Scintilla as well going to get that hit. It's not really a traditional counter in that sense. You still have the ability to cover ledge with it, despite whatever Epic Gabe is throwing out.
All right, here is the Wing once again. Ned is going to have to hold on to this for 2 Rob stocks here, just trying to create some space, but the air dodges from Gabe around all of these nairs have been fantastic. Good gyro placement as well to stop Ned in his tracks, but the F-tilt is actually going to be the stock here. We're going on to last stock, but Ned already at 86 versus a character that does really well versus light characters like Rob.
Absolutely. Oh, catches that. A no-tech situation on the platform could lead to something big. And Ned, I mean, we've seen situations where they're able to just run up smash, that kind of stuff. But Epic Gabe gets off scot-free for that moment. Still going to take some hot damage off that Octo Slash.
Yeah, and I mean, Ned has Wing and Rage here. This could be very big trouble if Ned were to get a huge read here. And honestly, the spacing coming out from Ned is practically perfect right now. The footstool, but it doesn't seem to bother Ned at all. Just going to take the nair into the up air, confirm, and Ned going to take that right back.
And in the end of game 1 is the perfect time to start calling out those higher recoveries. Robs find it so second nature to just hang out up in the above the stage area near to the blast zone, but that gigantic range, you cannot rest because that Masamune will find its mark, and that's Ned going up game 1.
Yep, for sure. Really great stuff. You saw Ned just hover Aegis? Yeah. Nah, he's sticking Sephiroth.
Yeah. It's like, you know what, it's all good. I mean, Aegis might be a decent pick against Rob, but I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You're up a game. You could feel confident maybe if you go up 2-0 and maybe pull that out, but right now I want to see the Sephiroth. I need to see more Sephiroth.
Are you surprised we're back here on PS2?
No, it's Rob.
That's very true.
It was like, Rob picked the stage. There's no way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. Good parry. Starts once again. It's just the Nair turnaround F tilt, and boom, that's a combo. You're done.
Exactly. And it's decent damage. It's like 22%. But, I mean, we are going to need to see Ned try to outpace Epic Gabe again in this game because Epic Gabe seems to be building momentum. And, again, if you're able to force Sephiroth to do more approaches, then it's going to be a tough situation.
For sure. Ned, though, looking to just keep Gabe right here on the side. Going to be able to find that up air that we were talking about a little bit earlier while Rob's like to hang out above, though. Here comes Wing, though, around 80% on this first stock. Gabe has to be a little bit careful. Finds the Nair, but now, honestly, Ned just doing the blade dash.
Right.
Very risky right in front of him.
There's a lot of things that Ned has been kind of doing to really force Epic Gabe to drop shield. So it's like the dash in and then the short hop back air out. Like Ned has been pushing Epic Gabe to the limits right now, and I'm excited to see because this lead continues to grow for him right now.
Yeah, and the Wing is still out and Sephiroth at 88. These would be the times that I would be looking for that rotor arms, but honestly, 38, 40, 50% now on Gabe, and going to be able to finish the combo with the back air. Charges up the neutral B, but Gabe saying, get off me with that laser.
Exactly. That giant laser can be some good insurance, but doesn't matter. The edge guard never ends, and Sephiroth has some of the best ledge trapping in the game. And even then, Epic Gabe manages to rest backstage control, looking for some of these bigger call-outs. You need a bit of a Hail Mary right now.
Yep, for sure. Ned looking, though, for the back throw into the forward air here. I mean, Gabe needs an answer, but I love the way that he baits out the Scintilla and then goes for the laser. So smart here.
Right, it's like one of those counters that's like, yes, it can be a threat, and especially since you don't need to necessarily trigger it, but it is laggy, and you can punish it.
Good on Gabe, recognizing that he did lose game one because he was hanging out too long in the air. So now he takes a very short amount of time to get back, but now Ned going to plank on the ledge just a little bit, throwing gyro twice. It's going to hit. Can we get a third? Nope.
Yeah, not yet, not yet. And these DBZ trades starting to pay off a little bit. I mean, Epic Gabe just needs one more stray hit to get him closer and take that second stock. However, it is Ned with the outspacing of a legend that has been able to eke out these wins.
For sure, and still Ned has not lost this stock yet, even on a lighter character. Never mind. All right, it's gone. But regardless, Ned had held on to that stock for so long as a lighter character like Sephiroth. Going to be able to hit the hitbox of Scintilla here, but now using the Masamune to space and just F-tilt. Gabe is on last stock.
Right, and I mean now having to play without the one wing, right? Your mobility rather is not as strong as it is with the wing. So you're still just trying to have to play it a little bit safer. And once you get that that deficit taken, then yeah, you can start playing the game more effectively. You can really box out Rob a little bit. But right now it seems as though Epic Gabe has got the gloves on.
Yeah, for sure. Going to be able to find the gyro toss and the nair here. Ned just going to blade dash over and over, and now resetting neutral, man. We've seen this so much from the sets that we've seen today. I love how players just reset neutral instead of trying to fight out, but just going to have to take the nairs into the forward air, into the back air by Ned. Jeez!
Goes right out for it and gets the poke. Oh, okay. The poke, but not the kill. Still looking for something else, and yep, you're watching out the spot dodge getting called out now. These are the frame traps, and Epic Gabe starting to panic a little bit.
I'm so surprised, even with Wing, that was not enough to KO with Sephiroth Rage, but that one will be able to do it. Ned still holding strong, 2 stocks on that win, and now 2-0.
Yeah, this is starting to look a little bit more difficult than it was before for Epic Gabe, right? Every time he's able to take the stock, Ned just seems to be able to win twice as many neutral interactions, and that's all you need, especially with a character that's a glass cannon like Sephiroth.
Right.
Like, yeah, you might get comboed out a little bit by some of the gyro stuff and getting caught by some of those lasers as well. However, Sephiroth is surprisingly enough to me, the consistency that is winning these games.
Yeah, for sure. Gabe taking his time, maybe getting some more music to hype him up. I think we need to change the scenery. I'll be real.
I think so too. I think so too, but I don't think we did we?
I don't think it's going to happen. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't think so, because this is your last chance. If you can't win it here, and it's all over, it's going to be a 3-0 for Ned. But Epic Gabe, the conditioning, we'll see if it's going to pay off here. Yeah,
for sure. Here we go, though. Ned trying to get the grab, but we'll take the 3-piece combo instead. Still starting out so strong with a lot of these aerials here, but now it's Epic Gabe trying to find this initial nair to start it, but Ned really not letting him have anything nerfed.
Yeah, absolutely. And so Epic Gabe getting some of these grabs as well. Now, this is something we haven't seen too much, right? Like, the grab game for Rob is typically very good, but Ned has been being able to keep from so far away that you're not able to get those close-range grabs.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, short hop fair is going to come out for Ned, and now Gabe still just trying to find the startup with this Nair, but Ned is not giving him anything to work with here.
Yep.
I was about to say, I want to see a little bit more grab attempts coming out from Gabe, but still, I mean, Ned is just utilizing these aerials so well. The F smash not going to be enough to KO, but you know he's going off there, and the Nair?
What a mix-up. That was definitely unexpected for me and Epic Gabe because he's getting caught by that, and still Ned, another edge guard closer to victory.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can tell by Gabe's player cam that he's a little bit frustrated, right? But here comes the back throw, excuse me, and now here comes the wing, honestly, on the other side. I can't tell what's scarier here. I love the stall in the air by Ned. He has complete control.
Complete control, is able to basically make Epic Gabe like force some of these options. He's hungry for this kill, but he's unable to find the stock, and right now Ned isn't in a hurry for it. He's literally like, I can take it at any point.
Okay, Nair is going to come out from Epic Gabe. Can't find much else other than just a laser for the troubles. Ned still does have wing. It might retire very soon. Look for the backer, not going to be able to find it, but honestly, that's all that Ned needs, especially with this much rage and a wing. That's all you need, but no tech. Rotor arms, that is going to be the stock for Gabe.
Might need a wing and a prayer here because right now Epic Gabe is still staying alive at 150. Now we've got some Rob with rage. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, could be kind of scary. Still living on some of these stronger hits as well with the dash attack.
Yeah,
I don't know. Ned is doing such a great job of poking the shield so safely and being able to disengage after realizing that, okay, I didn't get the hit. That's okay. I'll just go back.
Absolutely. Up throw coming out from Gabe here. Wants to extend this lead as much as possible. Keep all of this rage. I definitely think of rotor arms at the side, and maybe even a fall off fair could potentially even do it.
Certainly.
But Ned just going to blade dash. Good air dodges. I love the way that Ned plays around this character. It's still going to be able to find the up air to get the stop.
Yeah, but still taking some of that passive damage on the gyro, just ended up trying to grab it, but taking some more hits in the process. Let's see if Epic Gabe is able to use that to benefit him and get this lead even farther.
Absolutely. I love the way that Ned just charges the neutral B just to have some space, just to give him some time. But the Nair fair goes for the back air, but Gabe gonna fire back with a Nair right there.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, the one move that you can actually beat out with Nair is that. I guess he had the right timing, so we're gonna get it.
Right, Ned going to be able to pick up the gyro, toss it away. Going to be able to bait Gabe into the back air here. And now Gabe going to be able to find their first Nair, but can't find much else. Ned going really high. He's mixing up the way he comes back to stage every single time. It never looks the same.
Exactly. And I think that's what's so dangerous for Epic Gabe because he's committing to some of these linear options, right? Like he's going for fair, he's going for up air, and Ned is knowing exactly what Epic Gabe is going for, so he's going to be able to get around it. Oh, that's a no-tech situation. All of a sudden, Ned, where did the lead go?
That's looking a little rough, but Rob's going to be able to bring that back right away. Yeah. Come on, you're doubting Rob here out of all characters.
That's true.
But this gives Ned the green light to start going in. Going to be able to find the sliding down tilt and even the up air on Gabe. But now Gabe's going to be able to fire it back.
Yeah, gets that trip. Nice. I love to see it. You get the random chance to trip at low percent, so we are going to get that, and that's some extra damage. Looking for an escape option, but Ned's back was against the wall there.
Absolutely, and still up against the wall
Boosh!
Now. I don't think that's it.
No, we got wing coming out too, so this is going to be a little bit harder to finish it off.
Great by Ned to go really high, recognizing that Gabe really just wants the rotor arms here, but now Ned hanging out off stage a little bit longer than I'd like. This is not the character that you want to play cat and mouse with at all.
Right, force that air dodge was so close to getting the punish, but Ned does not pull the trigger, and still a gyro in hand was ever. Yo, went so close to it, and I could tell the gasp from the crowd.
And the fair is definitely going to do it.
Yeah,
that is
like
Ned 3-0 over Epic Gabe.